Welcome to Cold Climate College Football, where the Big Ten defines the game. Here we focus on Big Ten football, breaking down realignment, playoff structure, and other topics. Let's start. College football is entering an era where every major decision reshapes the entire sport: media rights, playoff access, conference power. And if the Big Ten expands again, there is one move that makes more sense than anything else. Not Florida State, not Miami, not a reckless Southern land grab that fractures the conference's identity. The smartest move is adding Notre Dame and pairing them with the right second school. This expansion works on values, revenue, geography, rivalries, scheduling, academics, alumni power, and long-term stability. Yes, there are obstacles. Yes, there are buyouts. But the logic is undeniable. Notre Dame has always been Big Ten in everything except paperwork. Geographically, Notre Dame is Midwest through and through. Culturally, Notre Dame aligns with cold weather football, tradition, and institutional identity. Historically, Notre Dame built its brand playing Big Ten schools: Michigan, Michigan State,
Purdue.
Even USC, now a Big Ten school, was one of Notre Dame's defining rivalries. Notre Dame isn't an outsider trying to force its way in. They're more like an estranged family member. There was a bad breakup decades ago. Independence became identity. But independence was never isolation. Notre Dame never left the Big Ten orbit. They just stepped away from the table. Notre Dame is not just a football move, it's an institutional upgrade. The Big Ten is not just a sports league. It's an academic alliance. Notre Dame fits that model perfectly. Elite undergraduate reputation, strong research partnerships, national academic credibility. Notre Dame adds prestige the same way Michigan and Northwestern do. Then there's the alumni base. Notre Dame alumni are everywhere: Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, Washington, D.C. And Notre Dame alumni don't just watch games. They fund facilities. They fund nil collectives. They fund long-term competitiveness. That matters more than ever. On paper, Notre Dame's ACC relationship looks stable. In reality, it isn't. When the college football playoff decision came down, the ACC publicly supported Miami over Notre Dame. That was a turning point. Notre Dame entered that arrangement expecting alignment. Instead, the conference protected its own brand. That moment mattered. It exposed the reality that Notre Dame's interests and the ACC's interests are no longer fully aligned. The Big Ten offers Notre Dame something the ACC cannot: structural loyalty and shared long-term incentives. Notre Dame just finished 10-2 and number 9 in the AP poll. That's elite by any standard. But independence comes with a ceiling. No conference championship. No automatic resume anchor. No guaranteed top seed pathway. Win the Big Ten, and everything changes. You're not hoping for a committee decision. You're controlling your destiny. Adding Notre Dame alone creates real problems. An odd number of teams complicate scheduling. Buys become uneven. Rotations get messy. Pod models break down. The Big Ten has spent years simplifying scheduling, not complicating it. If Notre Dame joins, they need a partner. And that partner should fix an unresolved problem. Penn State has been in the Big Ten for over 30 years. And yet it still doesn't have a true rival. Ohio State is competitive, not cultural. Michigan rotates. Maryland and Rutgers don't generate national energy. This matters because Penn State is one of the Big Ten's most valuable programs. A flagship brand without a defining rivalry is unfinished business. There is exactly one school that fixes this. That school is Pittsburgh. The rivalry already exists. It has a name: the Keystone Classic. Pitt finished 8-4 and was ranked in the top 25 during the season. This is not nostalgia. It's competitive relevance, geographically perfect, culturally aligned, historically meaningful. This move isn't free. Pitt faces a 9-figure ACC buyout. Notre Dame would need to unwind ACC scheduling and partnership agreements. But Big Ten media revenue dwarfs those costs over time. This isn't short-term thinking. This is long-term positioning. This expansion doesn't complicate the Big Ten. It actually makes scheduling cleaner. The conference can be organized into 5 pods of 4 teams, built around geography, history, and rivalry density. Each team plays 3 games against pod opponents, 6 rotating games against the rest of the conference, for a 9-game Big Ten schedule. Pacific Pod, USC, UCLA, Oregon, Washington, Midwest Pod, Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, Nebraska, Central Pod, Illinois, Northwestern, Purdue, Indiana, Great Lakes Pod, Notre Dame, Michigan, Michigan State, Ohio State, Northeast Pod, Penn State, Pittsburgh, Maryland, Rutgers. This structure preserves rivalries, limits travel, rotates matchups evenly, and keeps the championship race fair. It's flexible, scalable, and built for a 20-team Big Ten. Southern expansion is real, but it's not a 2-team move. It would require multiple schools, massive buyouts, and likely the collapse of the ACC. That's a post-2036 conversation. And yes, I already have ideas on how that would work. Comment below if you would like me to make a video on it. NIL and the transfer portal changed everything. Geography no longer controls recruiting. The Big Ten doesn't need to chase the SEC. It can compete with it head-to-head. Yes, there are obstacles. Yes, there are buyouts. But the logic is undeniable. Notre Dame comes home. Penn State gets its rival. The Big Ten gets stronger. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. And tell me, do you want the follow-up on how the Big Ten could eventually expand south and collapse the ACC? Because that plan already exists. I'll see you in the next one.